Thanks, Amber. Oh, I'm so excited. I get to talk to Ben Brainard from Florida. Come on in, Ben.
Hello, thank you for having me. Not very often people just let Floridians in anywhere. It's not safe.
Well, this is the safe way to do it in the time of COVID.
Right.
So Ben, where are you in Florida?
I am in Central Florida. I live in Orlando.
Oh, Orlando. Are the parks open?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All of Florida is literally like day 4 of lockdown. Florida was like, well, the WWE is essential, so it really just got worse from there.
So what do you see when you go out in public, or do you go out in public?
I try not to. I pretty much just stay in my room. As you can see, I have all the hats that I need in here. So why leave, right? But I don't go out. I went to Epcot recently. A friend of mine who works there was like, do you want to go? And I was like, sure. And you have to make a reservation online to get into the Disney parks right now. So they're very much limiting. It is probably the nicest time I've had at a Disney park so far because nobody touched me. There was like nobody there. All the ride waits were like 5 minutes long, and they only let like me and my friend get on the ride. Nobody else was allowed on like the same like boat or cart or whatever. It was just like the two of us and then like an empty thing. So it was honestly the nicest time I've had.
So Ben, what were you doing before the COVID hit?
Struggling. I was a starving artist, as they say. In January, I decided to go full-time stand-up comedy. So yeah, I couldn't have made that. Yeah, couldn't have made that decision at a worse time. But I was doing well. I had just booked pretty much a show every weekend from January until October. I was doing. None of it paid well enough for me to live, but I was doing well. I was busy. And then March, what was it? 7th,
12th, yes.
Or mid-March, everything got shut down. I was actually on my way to Atlanta to do a show. And I was about an hour outside of Atlanta when I got an email saying that my next 2 weeks of work were canceled. Oh. And I was like, oh no. And I stopped at a cookout right outside of Atlanta, and I ate my feelings.
So what were you doing?
Drove back.
What were you doing during the day? What was your day job?
Emailing clubs. Yeah, I was like, there's a whole like, since I had decided to go full-time stand-up comedy, it was kind of like I would Uber sometimes. I would drive for Uber or do like DoorDash or something like that. But for like the most time you spend as a comedian is just trying to get an email back from somebody that will pay you money, and it's so rare that it happens. You just have to send so many emails multiple times to all of the people, and then occasionally someone will email you back and be like, okay, but will you do it for free? And you got to say yes.
So like most of my dates. Yeah.
It's exactly. It's great analogy for a dating.
So but once that started and you were stuck in your room there, you created the Florida Guy, correct?
I did. I feel like I really just channeled the Florida Guy. The Florida Guy was in me all the time, and I just had to, bring him out. I do videos now where I'll just be myself, and people will comment like, "Oh, that's Florida," and I'll be like, "No, that's me. What did you think? Where did you think Florida came from?" But once quarantine started, I wanted to do a sketch every single day, a full sketch every single day of quarantine, because I was a dummy and I thought it would only last like 2 weeks, Yeah, nope. Surprise. Still here.
So you started doing these Florida Guy videos. We've got some clips. So Russell, show those, please.
Coming on such short notice. As you know, Texas, New York, California, Florida. White Claw. What? What? As I was saying, you four are the biggest states and potentially the most important.
I know I'm important, but why is West Virginia here? Hello, all.
Because West Virginia is the only state without a confirmed case.
I have a question, DC. Were we supposed to be looking? Because I've checked like 4 people.
You can go, West Virginia.
Okay then. Goodbye, all.
I like him. Why are we making such a big deal out of a hurricane anyway? We do this every year. It's not. It's not a hurricane? Was it a ground invasion? Why would you think that? We have Jacksonville. They'll die. Florida, this is a global pandemic. Where have you been? Spring break. Duh.
Florida, can you call Louisiana?
Who that? Who that? Who that say they're gonna beat them Saints?
Tampa say they're gonna beat them Saints.
You ever actually watch a Buck game?
Not sober, no.
There he is. How's your mom and him?
Oh, Louie, you know. They're inside. Louisiana, where's your shirt?
What kind of question is that?
I felt like that was a pretty easy one, actually.
Man, I ain't won one of them since LSU won the national title. Go Tigers. That Joe Burrow's something special, ain't he?
I mean, he's no Gardner Minshew, but...
Thackeray almost gone. Y'all got a drive-thru around here?
Oh, what?
Drive-through daiquiris. Please say more.
After the game, I've been to 8 or 9 crawfish boils.
How do you eat so many?
Oh, that's easy. You just pinch the tail and suck the head.
I'm learning so much.
So did you get my email about canceling Mardi Gras?
Yup.
So you canceled it, right?
Nope.
So you just went to Mardi Gras shirtless in a pandemic.
Laissez-les bon temps rouler. That's the motto.
Mine is stay out of Polk County.
What have you done about the virus?
Who that?
The coronavirus.
Oh, that, yeah. Coach O went on TV, told them all stay indoors.
Could they understand him?
Sign language interpreter couldn't.
Did you do anything else?
I played the purge, sire.
You did what?
Just a fun way to kick off crawfish boil season.
That sounds so much cooler than love bug season. Well, you're gonna have to end that.
Not even Drew Brees could end that kind of Fredo, though.
I haven't understood anything you've said all day.
Just read the subtitles, dude.
Couillon.
Drive-through daiquiris. Please say more.
We have a special guest today, so please be on your best behavior.
Hey, don't mind me. I'm just here to watch.
I got you a welcome present.
No.
It's a baby gator. Honestly, Florida, maybe you should just go.
Wait, no. This one intrigues me.
Man, somebody ready for a Vedo though.
What? I'm not tired at all.
It means to party.
Il manque des bordeux?
You missing some shingles, Sha? What? Enough. Canada, what brings you here today?
Well, I was watching your little election thing.
The presidential election?
Oh, wow. It makes it sound so fancy.
What about it?
You guys doing all right?
I like
Yo, isn't it wonderful?
It does make great television.
Don't you have your own politics to worry about?
What? Oh, no. My politicians are competent. The only thing I worry about is Detroit.
That's fair.
You look good as a blonde.
Oh, why, thank you. That was actually my friend KallMeKris is her name on the internet.
KallMeKris has been on the show. Yes.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yes. Yeah. And the next week, that's when she got her, $30,000 from her viewers.
Yeah, wild. I mean, totally, she totally deserves it. Every penny of it. But yeah, that is, whew.
So you have all these states that chime in. How about Vermont?
I think I've had just like a small clip of Vermont drop in. But I've gotten so busy, doing stuff like this and going on the road when I can safely that, I haven't had time to get to all of the videos that I want to do. And I want, just like you saw with Louisiana, how I brought in like one state, and this is about the one state. I want to be able to do that for every state. And I think I've done it for about 10, maybe 11 different ones. But I haven't had the chance to do Vermont. The next on my list is Arizona.
Okay, that's fair. So what do you look for when you pick out a state? What's your research?
Ooh, so many things. I usually start with getting research from the people that live there. So I'll just post on my regular social media like, hey, I'm bringing so-and-so to the table. What do I need to know? And I'll go through all those comments. I'll let that post simmer for a little bit on 350, and I'll go through the comments after a while, and I'll just pick out the ones that have the most likes or the ones that were repeated a few times, and I'll put that on a list. And then I'll go on the Google machine, and I'll type in things like true so-and-so stereotypes or like cliches from so-and-so, and I'll make a list of the ones that I think are funny. And from there, it just becomes like finding recent news stories from that state or how they handled the virus in the beginning and throwing it all in with as many references and jokes as possible in 1 minute or so.
So you're on YouTube. How many subscribers do you have on YouTube?
I think I just crossed 103,000 on YouTube.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
And you're on the TikTok and all
Yep.
those as well. Oh my goodness, how cool. But I do notice the same thing happens to some of our videos on YouTube. You get a lot of thumbs up, but then there's always some thumbs down. What's up with those people?
Yeah. I think they're just naturally sad people. And you know how misery loves company? They want to give us the misery as if it spreads. I don't actually look at the thumbs downs. I don't even notice them. I just read the comments and people will be like, someone gave you a thumbs down, and I'll be like, they don't matter. I have 103,000 people that gave me a thumbs up. It doesn't really matter the 4 people that gave me a thumbs down.
I want to go knock on their door.
Go door with a paper clip, just like with a clipboard. Like, excuse me, why? Can you tell me what specifically was it in that video that you didn't? No, I just want to.
For my own self-improvement.
I'm so sad.
Well, Ben, it's been a delight talking to you. I know we're going to hear more from you, and I want to hear more about the Vermont guy too. So when you get that going, you come back and you show us, okay?
I will. Thank you for having me.
All right. Thank you, Ben. Stay safe there in Florida.
You as well.
All right. Very good. All right. Wasn't that fun? Let's go back to Amber. Take it away, Amber. Thanks, Amber. Wasn't that fun? Yes, Ben's a delightful person. So go online and watch some of his YouTube videos. He's got a lot of those table talks that he does. They're very funny, but it must take a lot of time to write and then produce. But so very funny.